On August 31st, 1998, in Australia, a girl named Natasha Ryan disappeared from her school. When her parents heard she was missing, they believed she would turn up again soon, because she had run away before. But this time, she never returned. And after that incident, several months passed, and Natasha was nowhere to be found. Other girls and women started to go missing in the area. That sparked fears for Ryan's safety. The police started suspecting that she may be a victim of a serial killer named Leonard Fraser. Leonard was a sexual predator and a classical psychopath. Leonard was a convicted rapist, and once he was released from prison in 1997, he continued his evil ways. On April 22, 1999, Leonard raped and murdered Kira Steinhardt, a 9-year-old girl, after he stalked her on her walk home after school. That crime landed him in prison once again, and police were convinced all of the local disappearances were connected. But Fraser denied that he murdered Natasha Ryan. Investigators persuaded another inmate to get a confession out of Fraser, and eventually he admitted to murdering all 5 victims, including Ryan. He said that he met her at a local movie theater and offered a ride home. He then attacked her in his car and hid her body in a pond. But Natasha Ryan's body was never found, even with Fraser showing authorities where he hid the remains of other victims. 5 years after Ryan's disappearance, Fraser went on a trail for various murders, including Ryan's. But the court announced that Fraser is not guilty of the murder of Natasha Ryan. And the court also discovered Natasha was still alive, and she wasn't abducted and killed. She willingly disappeared, and she hid in her boyfriend's house, which was just less than a mile from her mother's house. At that time, Ryan was a troubled teen. She would experiment with drugs, attempt suicide, and have a fondness for running away, all by the time she was 14. She was also dating a 21-year-old man named Scott Black. After all those incidents, Black received a 1-year prison sentence for perjury because he claimed he didn't know where Ryan was to police. And Ryan was found guilty of creating a false police investigation. She was fined $4,000 and ordered to pay $16,000 worth of investigation costs. However, Natasha was profiting off of the publicity. She was signed to a publicist, and she made up the income used for her investigation by selling her story to a television show named Australian 60 Minutes for 120,000 Australian dollars. And finally, Ryan and Black ended up getting married in 2008, and now they have 3 children together. Thanks for watching this video, and please like, share, and subscribe my channel.